channel. It's me, Bree, and today's video is going to be a little chaotic because I am sometimes chaotic. So, disclaimer, I had filmed a whole video on us decluttering our shoes and also kind of moving things around to make the flow of our home a little bit easier and better. So once I edited that video, it turned out to be like 4 minutes long. So instead of posting a 4-minute video, I decided to add it on to today's declutter. So today it will be a mixture of our shoe declutter, which I'll show you guys before and afters and the process of that. And then I will also show you guys our projects for today, which will be cleaning out the bedside table. And then also I'm going to go ahead and get all of my planners and or work booklets or any of those types of items and then go ahead and get through them. I think I have a lot sitting around that I don't use and that I haven't used. So I'm gonna go and give those a new home. And yeah, just one less thing in the house that I do not need. So without further ado, let's get started. The declutter of the shoes, we're gonna go ahead and get started on the bedside table, and only the top one actually has things in it. I tried to do a declutter not too long ago. Actually, it was probably like 8 months ago, so I guess that's a long time, but I actually kept up pretty well on it, and then recently it's kind of gotten more piled and there's a bunch of things that I don't use in there, so we're gonna go ahead and do that now. And we're back. So the next task we are going to do, and the final task for today, is going through our planners, but I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. They're not all planners, but they're either a planner, a workbook, or a notebook. I'm gonna go through all of them and get rid of some that I've had that I just haven't gotten rid of, or deciding if I want to keep it or give it to a new home. Okay, so the first book we are going to look at is my budget book. So this was a great idea in the beginning, and I wanted this because I really wanted to start budgeting more and keeping track of what I was spending. But I just realized that as soon as I got it, I was only using a few pages of the book and not the whole thing to its entirety and everything it could do. So what I'll decide to do with this is just find a debt tracker and a savings tracker online and then just print it out that way. So then I don't have to carry around a whole book. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of this. Okay, so the next book that I have is my little spiral notebook with these cute little hanging plants. And honestly, this is just my YouTube idea booklet. So I'm gonna go ahead and keep this just because I dropped down any ideas or anything that I have planned in here. This is another plain notebook that I was using for appointments and whatnot, or things that I had to do, like long to-do lists. I use this actually all the time for appointments and whatnot, or for mass things that I have to get done that I don't really want to bombard my main planner with. But I am gonna keep that one. So next thing I have is a chakra workbook by Pauline Wills, and this is something that I have been trying to really get into, to learn about your energy and all that goodness. So I'm going to actually keep this book. So the next book that I am, or journal, is the 100 Writing Prompts Journal. I got this a couple years ago and I have not used it. And maybe I should start, but instead of saying I will, I am going to rehome this book. Sorry. The next journal, no, this is a planner, the Bloom Daily Planners, which I think the look of it is really cute. The issue was this was in my bag and my whole water bottle spilt out on it, and so now everything has just blood everywhere. It's dirty, it's disgusting, so I don't know why I have it, but it's going to bye-bye. So the next planner that I had was the Erin Condren Life Planner, and I saw this on Instagram one time and I decided to go ahead and get it, but it is April and we are 3 months in the year and I have not used it. So I am really sad because I paid a good money for this and I'm just not gonna use it. This is the thing about when you impulse buy, is you waste money. So sorry, gonna get rid of it, but I'm gonna keep the stickers. The next book that I have is the Lunar Abundance Reflective Journal. So it's your guidebook to working with the phases of the moon by Ezzy Spencer with PhD. And I am actually very intrigued with this book as far as it being a reflective journal type of thing. And working with the moon phases and all that stuff. I'm going to actually keep it with me for a little bit, and if I still have yet to use it, I will get rid of it and rehome it just like the other ones. The next book we're going to decide on is the one I just showed you that I got out of my bedside table. This is the Project Evo planner. I absolutely love the look of this planner. It feels good. It feels, I don't want to say like pricey, even though, I mean, you spend some money on it, but it is all based on your brain type. So like I said, you take a quiz, they tell you your brain type, and then if you want to, you can go ahead and order it. And each planner is really designed to work with your brain type and how you kind of organize things and deal with things. So I'm actually going to keep this one as well. The next one we're going to talk about is this Practice You journal by Elena Flower, and this was from my mother. I love you, Mom. So it looks like this is just like a I don't want to say self-help, but just a self-reflection type of journal, practicing, you know, if you want to do meditation or balance yourself. It has a bunch of different exercises in here. I love that the colors, it's like a rainbow kind of effect. It's gorgeous and it's very artsy to me. I love the colors of it, and it's just very aesthetically pleasing when you're looking at it. Yeah, I'm definitely going to keep this. Thank you so much, Mom. I'm sorry I haven't used it yet. The next, so we have two, but from the same company. This is my Holy Grail planner now. Starting in April is when I really dove deep into this planner. So I had the last one from March, and I had received the planner in the middle of the month, which really didn't help me as far as, you know, setting intentions and goals and stuff. It was really hard for me to do that in the middle of the month, and that's just the way that I work. I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of this. And then obviously I have mine for April, which I am absolutely in love with. If you are looking for a planner that has more of like a self-reflection, self-love type of feel, then definitely go ahead and get this. If you guys want, I'll put my referral code in the description box below, but I have absolutely loved it. Each month there is a different type of practice, I guess. So March was knowledge and April is vulnerability. So there's different prompts you guys can do. There is a coloring page, there is recipes, there's just a whole bunch of great stuff. So like I've talked about this before, I can't get enough of it, so I'm obviously gonna go ahead and keep this, and I bought my cute little highlighters to go with it. So cute. But anyways, that is the last thing I'm going to keep. So I got rid of 5, I kept 7, made some good progress. That wraps up the rest of this video. I'm gonna go ahead and gift those to some people, or see if anybody would like them, and that's it. I'm going to organize the rest, and I'm just going to now relax, probably read a book and hang out. So that's everything for today's video. Thank you so much for watching this mashup of things. I know it's all kind of probably random, but you know, sometimes it's not very flowy, and you just kind of jump around. But I hope you guys are all staying sane and healthy in this time of uncertainty. My heart is with all of you, and we are going to get through this. So thank you so much. I will see you in my next video. Bye.